Hey guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I just want to say, you guys are so phenomenal, and I know I said this in my Gucci unboxing the couple of videos ago, but you truly are just so supportive. Like, I just almost was in tears yesterday because as a new mum, I think, you know, a lot of you out there can probably agree, you sort of, well, you do lose yourself because you're literally giving 110 million% of yourself to another human being and trying to raise them as best as you can. Oh my God, I'm gonna tear up. And I just feel like I totally understand when women say, you know, they lose a bit of themselves or they feel less confident about themselves. Our bodies change so much because we grow a human in our body. It's like, it's still just mind-blowing for me. And I can't tell you what it means to me as a new mother, the support I get from you guys. Just when I see comments like, your makeup's on point today, or you're just looking so fierce, Jerusha, and like that sort of stuff is just so encouraging and so supportive. I don't understand why anyone wouldn't want to come back on here and make more videos for you guys. You truly are so lovely to me and just say the nicest things. You know, I had a comment from a lady saying, you know, it looks like you're losing a bit of your baby weight. I don't think that's true, but nevertheless, just hearing that from somebody is just, it's really uplifting. And as a new mum, and I'm sure a lot of you understand, it's just what you want to hear right now as well. So just for a little bit of peace for yourself, you know. So thank you so much. I got really emotional for a second, but I just wanted to tell you guys that. So I am back with a What's in My Bag Wednesday, and I have actually just come back from an appointment. And before that appointment, I dropped Mussy, I took Mussy to that appointment, sorry. And then on the way back, I dropped Mussy at my mother-in-law's. I am truly blessed. Between my mother-in-law and my mother, Jills, they literally just every other day call for Mussy and or be like, you know, do you want me to take Mussy, or I'll come pick up Mussy? And I'm so blessed like that. One lives here and one lives there, and I can just call on them whenever I need them. Sometimes they just come around and take him, and my husband takes him to them. So just amazing. Anyway, the point is, I had him at this appointment and I didn't want to take his whole Longchamp baby bag. So this is my other downsizing version of what I do with him when I'm just downsizing. This is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the Damier Ebene. I purchased this off the pre-owned market of fashionphile.com. If you saw that unboxing, I will link it below if you haven't. It was listed in very good or just good, no, yeah, just good condition. But I knew, and as I've said, that's always like, they really underplay their conditionings, because I believe like this is a really great condition. The only thing is that there is cracking on the coated leather, but I wanted that. I didn't want stiff handles. That is why I opted to buy it pre-loved, and also I didn't have the budget for new, and I also, I don't know, I love the old styles. I love the lining. I just think they're just made better as well, personally. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what is inside this. An overview of the bag in general. Of course, I love Neverfulls. I get asked the question all the time, at first purchase, would I go for a Neverfull or a Speedy or a Speedy Bandolier? It is such a tough question to answer. It is completely up to you. But what I do encourage all the time is, if you can, if you are close enough to go into a boutique, please do. Try the bags on, try your items in the bags, like ask and put items in the bag to see how it fits on your body and your frame. But I'm so glad I got my hands on an MM. I've always had my GM. It was my first, where is it? Oh, it was my first Louis Vuitton handbag. and I never thought I'd need an MM, but for a new mummy, this is such a great size. You're not bashing into people. It's really like personal space appropriate. Anyway, I'm going to show you what it holds. It's full to the brim, never full. This is full. Okay, so as always, I've tilted the camera down. I just prefer to see what you're pulling out of the bag. That way I can kind of gauge what a bag will hold that way rather than just sort of pulling things up on the camera. So here it is. You can see from the top that already straight away it's got Mussie's items in it. This is his like portable nappy or diaper bag, or just, yeah, like pouch. And this is the Longchamp, and it matches his Longchamp baby bag because that is the baby bag I have. And it is portable, so you can just take it out and run to the parents' room and do a change that way. You don't have to necessarily take the whole bag with you. So it's just got some wipes, diapers, and a couple of bibs and things like that. So then this is the mess you can see down inside here. There has been a lot going on this week. This is his first aid kit that matches the Longchamp baby bag as well, and everything in here is just all of his first aid needs. Creams, Nurofen for baby, Panadol for baby, Infocol, Febreze, things like all of the little things you'd need as a first aid type medicine things go in that little pouch. So this is what it looks like with just all my things, all the current things that I've got inside this bag. So firstly, I will show you attached to the D-ring inside here, like it comes in the newest Neverfull that you would purchase from the boutique today, is the Neverfull pochette in Damier Ebene to match the bag. I purchased this from a Subie, and I do really like this. I love it down inside this bag, and it's super handy because I hold all my receipts in it. Even if I don't need to keep the receipt, I just put it down inside here so I know where it is and I can get my hands on it really easy. This is kind of because I'm super matchy-matchy. The wallet I am using is also Damier Ebene. I did mention this in my favorites the other day as well. It is the Zippe compact wallet in Damier Ebene. Here it is. Let me take out some cards. Here it is. I showed you it there. It is flat lay, and it is, yeah, just the most amazing wallet. I always say how amazing it is. I've done a review on it, and I always say how upset I am that they turned the design into an accordion like the large Zippe, but nevertheless, that is a Zippe compact wallet. This is all in the main body compartment. I haven't done what's in the smart compartment yet, but I'll show you that. The sunnies that I'm wearing, that I've been wearing this week, are my Quay Australia sunglasses. If you watched my last, if you watched my video on my sunglasses collection, I just did all of my sunglasses, but these are my Supine, which are which are a full tortoise shell brown lens, not reflector, sunnies. They're really big and square and chunky, and I really like these just as a throw on. And you know, they're not too flashy, they're just really understated and pretty. So they're from Quay Australia. Then I have some paperwork that I have just, not paperwork, but things I've just done. There is my Gustav notebook from Louis Vuitton in the size with the pink epi leather coloring. It is great. I do have notes in it already for social media. I've got videos that I'm doing and the dates and things like that, and I can tick it off as I go. This was some printouts I did at Officeworks that I am making for the family into cards of my little superstar. So I did a quick photo shoot with Mussie, and I've turned them into cards, and I'm going to give them, that's a great idea to do that, and then make a card out of the pictures, go and get them printed at somewhere like Officeworks, and then make a card. Like I just used card there, and it's blank, so I'll write, you know, to auntie, whoever. This is my update. I'm 7 months old now. So that is what I did. I also picked up envelopes for the cards to go in because it's bigger than A5, so they're kind of novelty. So that's in there. Then my most of my things that I'm having as a catch-all is in this guy. It's a total Damier Ebene party. Like, can we just seriously? I'm matchy. I'm actually really loving it. But all of my needs, catch-all kind of needs or beauty needs, most of them are in this. I also have a cheeky member in there as well. But this is my Louis Vuitton cosmetic case in the GM size. I got my hands on this late last year. And I think this is a fantastic item, I really do. It's the dome shape, so yes, again, you're gonna probably have a bit of a buckled zipper, but I just sort of move things around to suit, like so. I do prefer the toiletries because they're square and they don't really buckle, but for me, it's fine because I just leave this open as a catch-all down inside my bag. And when I mean catch-all, I mean all things. So, ladies' products. Things for ladies products, Snappergies for ladies pain. I have, this is what I would have in my mix of what I'd have inside my toiletry, 15 or mini pochette. Phone, cord charger for Apple devices, earphones. I have Palmolive hand sanitizer. Actually, this smells really nice in the coconut and fig scent. It's really nice. I have my Hydra Beauty lip balm from Chanel in the actual pot size. I have my Bulgari cleaning glasses down inside here because I was cleaning my camera, the one I'm filming on, the other day, and these make for, if you watch my glasses, the sunglasses collection, these make for great cleaning cloths too. I have my ever so gorgeous little Luck Angel Juicy Couture clip that I tend to carry everywhere with me if it fits in my bag. I have a wall charger from Apple. I have this awesome new Posca.com pen, and it's really cool. I picked it up when I was doing those pictures at Officeworks for Mussy, but it's a really cool pen. It's a really nice size. It's a 0.7, I think, and it's just, I love how it writes. Yeah, 0.7 mm, and it's really pretty. I have my Turbulences. Oh look, it's magnetic. And there's a bobby pin. I have my Turbulences fragrance from Louis Vuitton, my travel size. That goes in every cosmetic case as well. I have 2 Band-Aids. My trolley coin. I have a pen. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bobby pins. Oh, and I have the extension to the Apple device thingy-majiggies now because they change in the 7s. Is a different adapter, so that's a little separate bit. So that is it empty, but honestly I really love this. I love it as a catch-all. I don't really use the kind of old style lipstick holder or whatever, but I use the other 2 slide pockets. They're great. This is such a cool item. And then we're getting down to the bottom of the main compartment, like so. Here is 2 of Mussy's things. A spare Advent pacifier or soother dummy. And we sleep training are getting rid of them, so it's slowly going. This is a little bath toy, but he's obsessed with these and he chews on them. I know that they're probably not like BPA or paraben free or whatever, but I can't, honestly, look, water's coming out of it from the bath, but I can't. I find him like holding on to one that he's found like outside the bathroom when he's crawling around. But this is a little like ship, so that's what I had in the bag today. He also has these little fish. They're all over my car. Rummaging around on the bottom of the bag, a hair tie, another bobby pin, and then I have my agenda, my Louis Vuitton Agenda PM in the 6 ring, and I'm loving this thing I'm carrying inside my bag, and I want to show you this notepad, no way. Okay, I found this actually. It used to live inside, I need to see if it'll focus properly. I don't know if this is focusing properly, but this is a notepad from a hotel that I stayed at with my best friend Nat back in 2010, and I think it's called the Marigan. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you live in Paris or you're French and you know Paris and you know of this hotel, the original hotel I got this notepad from it. It was so beautiful. It was like this Art Deco original Parisian beautiful design. I went back in 2014, was that, with my husband? Yeah, that's when our trip was. I went back, it's off the Champs-Élysées, and I went back to see it. Let me tell you where the address is. The Hotel Marigan, Champs-Élysées, 12 Rue de Marigan, 7500 Paris. That's where it is. That is where it is, friends. I went back to see this hotel that I stayed in with my best friend Nat, because it was so quaint, it was so beautiful. It had like the most gorgeous wallpaper, and it was all original. It had, you can imagine, like dark wine colored velvet, like velour staircases with gold foiling, like beautiful cherubs and stuff, like old, like really old. The whole hotel has been completely changed. New owners came in, they ripped this hotel, they gutted it, made it like this modern, like Andy Warhol, everything's like polished chrome and like bright red seats and like, oh my god, they literally ruined this hotel. I was nearly crying. I had to take a photo and send it to my best friend Nat and just be like, look what they did to this hotel. I was crying. So now I keep my notepad in memory of the hotel that we stayed at on that trip back in 2010. No, sometimes doing a revamp on something and changing it is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Last up down inside in the main compartment is this guy. And this is what I meant by a cheeky friend. I am using this as my catch-all, but this guy ended up in here just quietly, and it ended up in here with a lot more of makeup items. I had an appointment 2 days ago and I wasn't made up for it at all, and I had to throw some things in here to take with me. This is my Marc Jacobs translucent powder in the 100 finish line. I love that stuff to just block everything out. There is my Sleek palette, which is the 3 Duo blush, contour and highlight. I have my Fashion Phile pen. This is a great black pen. I have my Hydra Beauty lip balm in the actual lip stick shape from Chanel. I have an 8GB SD card, which I never use. God, I have so many SD cards. I have my little brush that I can use with the Sleek palette, 2 hair ties. I have my Essence lip liner pencil in satin mauve, 06, which I've been wearing a lot lately. It is not what's on my lips now. What's on my lips is Essence Cosmetics, but it's not satin mauve. I think it's in the smart compartment. I'll show you. I bought this with me, which I love, which is my Maybelline New York Brow Satin pencil. So it's a pencil on this end and it's a little like doe foot on that end, and I've really loved carrying this with me if I needed it on the road. So now I'm going to show you what's inside that. I call it the smart compartment or the pocket. I have my house keys, which is still in my Monogram multi-clay 6-ring with the dark fuchsia interior lining. I have not traded it out to maybe my multicolor. Loose down in here I have my Napoleon Gold little mini brush, which is really great for this Marc Jacobs translucent powder. Let me put some on. I have my car key, my car fob, which is attached to my Louis Vuitton Dragon strap in the monogram with the mini monogram print on it. You guys have heard me rave about this thing. I truly love it. I use it because I keep my key separate from my multi-clay, and I can just find it and grab it that way and give it to my husband if he needs the car. I have my iPhone 7 Plus. Love this thing with the rose gold clear silicone case. I have a $2 coin. I have, of course, more bobby pins. 1, 2. I have my current lip pencil that I'm wearing right now, which is Essence Cosmetics, and it is the number 11 in the nude, which is beautiful, and it's that same creamy consistency as Satin Mauve, but called in the nude. That is my Neverfull empty. So that is my Neverfull in the Damier Ebene from Louboutin empty. I really love this thing. I truly love it. I will always hold a special place in my heart for my GM. It fits a ton, and it has been amazing over the years as a briefcase and just a big bag. But for a medium-sized bag, this takes a cake, and if you're a smaller framed girl or guy, this will suit you a lot better than, say, a GM. If you have watched my channel, I have owned the PM. I then sold the PM. It was far too small for me in the management of its size. It just didn't really work for my frame at all. So yes, that is a What's in My Bag Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoy these What's in My Bag Wednesdays. If you do, let me know in the comments below if you do them, whether it's on Instagram or you have a YouTube account. Please let me know in the comments below. I love looking through the comments and seeing if you're like, hey, check out my channel, I did a video like this too. I love when you guys write that. A few people have asked about this situation next to me, when I'm gonna unbox, when I'm gonna show you guys. Well, that is the next video on my list in my social media book. That is the next video on my list to do. So I'm getting around to it. I'm quite excited, so that will be the next video up. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you enjoyed it and you like seeing these What's in My Bag Wednesdays, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Giving us thumbs up on YouTube is so good now. It really just separates us from the junk channels. Giving us thumbs up just shows Google and YouTube that we're really good channels, we make good content, and yeah, I love seeing your thumbs up. It makes me really happy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you wish to do so, guys, that would be really cool. I will see you in my next video, which will be this guy, an unboxing slash, no wait, it will be a review slash unboxing video. I'm excited because it'll be a 2-part video, and you guys may know that I like those. I hope everybody is doing really well, guys. Take care. Peace.